Do you have the courage to change your life? In this video, I'm going to be taking you through a 30-day challenge that is going to absolutely flip up your life 180 degrees. So do you think that you have the grit to embark on this journey along my side? Just a quick disclaimer before we start this video isn't for any couch potato that ain't willing to take mindful action to change their life to the better. So if you've come across this video by accident, rather than deliberation, I urge you to click away and continue rotting in your couch. With that out of the way, let's delve in. What's good, my beautiful internet stranger, and welcome to Between Emotions and Intellect, where I strive to strike a balance between what I'd like to call intellectuality and emotionality. Here I probe into a plethora of different topics in a deep and a multi-perspective way. Let's get into it. Now, you might ask an important question. Why the heck get out of my couch and grind in life? And if that's a question lingering and scratching at the back of your head, Mr. Internet Stranger, why are you even still here? I said at the beginning of this video that this video isn't for any couch potato that ain't willing to take mindful action to change their life to the better. So do yourself a favor and click off this video and continue rotting somewhere else. Cool? Now with couch potatoes freeing more room for the rest of us, let me talk about the rules for this challenge. First, this challenge is going to last for 30 days, nothing more, nothing less. So if you commit to this challenge, there is no way back. There is no quitting in the middle, unless it's something serious and severe. Second, you're going to be picking one or more goals of those goals that are rotting in the corner, and you're going to be working on them. Third, you're going to be blocking out a time for each goal to work on it for the next 30 days of this challenge. Fourth, you just need to work on it, sir. This goal is not going to achieve itself. You have to do some work, you have to do some gritting, you have to have determination, Mr. Internet Stranger, okay? 5, now you are just joking with me, Mr. Internet Stranger, for real. Why do you want to complicate things up with so many unnecessary rules? Now, how on earth is working on something at a specific time every single day for 30 days going to transmute and translate into that dramatic flip up your life 180 degrees crap talk at the beginning of this video?
What did you say?
Now, obviously, that was the hook, so it had to be dramatized a little bit so that you don't click off the video right away. Or what else do you want me to do, Mr. Internet Stranger?
What?
No, I'm just kidding. This obviously is going to improve your discipline. This is going to hone your discipline because you're going to be committed to something for 30 days consecutively without a break. And this is also going to be improving your planning skills because you're going to be planning what you want to achieve for the next 30 days. And this is also going to improve your visualization and your long-term visioning because you're going to be visualizing yourself and how your life is going to be once you achieve the goal that you're going to be setting for yourself in the next 30 days. And also being committed to something for this long in this time and age where everyone is seeking instant gratification will absolutely make you stand out. And this is also going to make you more mindful of how you spend your time because literally you're going to be planning out your time, every single little bit of it, for the entirety of a month. Now, before grabbing a pen and paper and planning out how you're going to be building the fourth pyramid with all that excitement and enthusiasm, you need to be observing the famous rule of setting SMART goals. And the word SMART in this context stands for the 5 underpinning principles of setting better achievable goals, which are S for specific. Your goal needs to be specific so that you can increase the potentiality and the possibility of you actually achieving this goal. M for measurable. Your goal needs to be measurable so that you can track the progress towards your goal. A for attainable. Your goal needs to be achievable actually. R for realistic. Your goal needs to be realistic. And cut it, people, you're not going to be able to build a fourth pyramid. T for time bound. Your goal needs actually to be bound to a specific period of time so that you can track if you are actually moving forward or regressing backwards. Now, let me grab one of my goals that I'll be working on during this challenge to show you in actuality how these principles and how these rules are applied. One of the things that I need to be working on is my Spanish, because it is of vital importance for me and of vital significance for me to work on my Spanish, especially that I'm a Spanish literature student. And more specifically that college is kicking in around 20 days or specifically a month, it is even more important for me to work on my Spanish so that I'm not a complete simp in lectures. But wanting to improve my Spanish is a little bit too vague for me to actually achieve it. I can roam around without actually manifesting any improvement. So for specificity, I decided that I'm going to be studying the rest of the playlist for the B1 level on this channel called Master Spanish Academy, and I'm going to be also studying the B2.1 playlist on the same channel. And that is how you can be specific with your goal. Second, it needs to be measurable. And obviously, because I decided I'm going to be studying a specific amount, a specific number of videos, I can track how many videos I have studied every single day to see if I am progressing or regressing. Third, it needs to be attainable and achievable. And for me, studying 30 videos for 30 days, that is like one video per day, isn't a big deal. So it's supposed to be attainable, God willing. 4R, it needs to be realistic. And for me, that it seems to be realistic enough for me to achieve. It's not that I'm trying to hit a C1 level or a C2 level in 1 month as an intermediate student. Last, it needs to be time bound. And obviously, because I decided I'm going to be studying these 30 videos for the next 30 days, it is time bound. And meeting all of these points and all of these criteria actually is going to increase the potentiality and the odds of me actually working on it and actually achieving it. And that means because I meet all of these criteria for setting a SMART goal, the chance of me actually achieving it and working on it is going to be radically higher than when I don't meet these criteria.
May the odds be ever in your favor.
Now let me hop on my computer and show you the schedule that I have crafted for the next 30 days because I have literally decided what I'm going to be doing every single day, and I have blocked out time for every single thing that I want to do for the entirety of the 30 days. So now I have my computer open up. Let me go to the browser, Google Chrome, and let me go to the calendar.google.com and let me grab the month of September, which is the next month. And here you can see that I have everything planned out for the next 30 days of this challenge. Now you can see here that I have everything planned out from the beginning of September, September 1st, all the way to the end of September, which is September the 30th. I have every single thing that I want to do for every single day. And typically you can see here that I have every single day to be the same as every day else except for Friday and Saturday, because I'm filming on Fridays and editing on Saturdays, and also editing on Fridays. The filming and the editing extends to Saturdays too. So these days have to be different, and I have to free more room for editing and filming because they take up a lot of time. If I go to the weekly view so that you can see better what things I have for every single day, and then scroll a bit to the top, you can see that I start my day by doing something spiritual, because one of the things that I'm going to be focusing on in this challenge is my spirituality. And that's why I start my day by praying the night prayer and reading a little bit in the Quran. And then I'm gonna go pray in the mosque. I'll go pray the first prayer of the day, which is the obligatory prayer of Fajr. And then I'm going to be coming back home, memorizing one page of the Quran. I'm going to be also working on my fitness, which is a top priority, and that's why I'm going to be running for one day, I'm going to be jogging for one day, and then working out on the next. And then there comes the section of reading. Reading is really important for me. I like reading as well. So I blocked out around 45 for reading every single day, because my target for this month is reading 2 different books. And next I'm going to be working on my religiosity. I'm going to be like listening or watching a religious lecture, and also working on my English because it needs a little bit of recalibration and improvements. And then comes the time for the taking care of my YouTube channel, which is going to be scripting, brainstorming if I have an idea, and learning how to grow the channel faster, etc., etc. And also I like programming. You've probably noticed that if you have watched the couple of short videos that I have uploaded in the channel. If you haven't, I'm going to be linking those in the description. I'm going to be working on my programming because I've got an idea, I've got a project idea that I want to create. And then last thing that I'm going to be doing for the day is going to be working on my Spanish. And you can see here that I have blocked out around 1 hour and 30 minutes for Spanish, and that is going to wrap up my day. And as you can see, for Friday and Saturday, they are a little bit different. Everything is revolving around filming and editing, so those are going to be exceptions for the week. Also, I want you to tell me what you are going to be working on for the next 30 days for this 30-day challenge in the comments. And I'm going to be also posting in the community tab everything that I want to do for this challenge in more detail than it is showing in this calendar. The goals that I'm going to be working on, I'm going to be showing everything thoroughly. So make sure that you follow and subscribe so that you can get notified whenever I'm posting this on the community. Back to the video. If you have made it this far in this video, shout out to you, because most people these days can't make it through a 5-minute video or a 10-minute video, let alone a 15-minute video. So here's a round of applause for you, my friend. And also, if you are going to be participating in this challenge, hit me with a comment down below saying I am committed to this challenge, and also tell me what you're going to be committed to. And also subscribe to the channel because I'm going to be uploading another video by the end of this challenge, by the end of September. And if you enjoyed this video so far, you might enjoy this one as well, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.